Today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of uninsured motorist coverage. It's difficult for me to address this topic as legally it can be very complicated in a 1 to 2 minute video. I'm just going to give you a very broad overview and to really stress the importance, if you're watching out there, why you should have a high amount of uninsured motorist coverage or underinsured motorist coverage, as the case may be. Uninsured motorist coverage covers you for personal injuries and property damage in the event that somebody else causes a wreck in which you are not at fault. It also covers you if you have resident relatives who have uninsured motorist coverage, which we can piggyback, so to speak, on a relative in your household. That's the topic of another video in the future, but let's talk about a very simple scenario as to why uninsured motorist coverage is important for you. Assume that you're driving down the road, like one of our recent clients that hired us was, and he was hit by a drunk driver. His car was totaled and he ended up having about $50,000 in medical bills. Well, the person who hit him had the state minimum coverage of $25,000, $50,000 coverage, which we call split limit policy. What that means is he was only eligible to receive up to $25,000 in insurance from the person who hit him that was drunk. Fortunately for him, he had uninsured motorist coverage in the amount of $250,000 for bodily injury coverage. And what this means is that he was able to recover the initial $25,000 from the other person that hit him that was drunk, and then we, as his attorneys, are able to go after up to an additional $250,000 in insurance coverage, as he chose add-on uninsured motorist coverage, which means that it's added on to the defendant's limits. If you, a friend, or a loved one has been injured in automobile accident cases and you have questions about insurance coverage, please call us. I've been successful over the years in finding additional insurance that clients have missed and that has ensured that they received adequate compensation for their injuries.